Yo, what is up, everyone? Hope all is going well for you. Welcome back to Get Jacked. Now today what we're going to be doing is continuing off here on the official server, and basically I've got a whole bunch of stuff to do today, but there's one big thing that I want to do. Now I am sick. You're not going to cough now, are you? Okay, but regardless, I am sick, so I have to get rid of that. I've been kind of just waiting till I level up. I'm like really close to leveling up. I'm actually going on 84. I'm so excited to be close to 85 to unlock a lot of stuff that we can kind of mess around with. Now, anyway, I've got the base all set how it should be. Now, I was planning on doing a whole bunch of cool things today, but unfortunately, I logged in and all of the turrets on one side of my base were drained. Now, being a solo player, it takes me man, a long time a long time to restock turrets. So basically I'm gonna have to do a lot of turret restocking, and having lost my Quetzal last time, I flew it over a base with turrets and sadly it died, which sucks, but I lost the Quetzal. Now this guy I pointed out in the last video, someone had brought here, and I was really worried about it because I didn't know if they were gonna like raid me with it or something along those lines. Now let me just put this raft down here quick. But what actually turned out to be the case is someone who played on this server but actually was playing on Scorched Earth for a long time was raided. They got wiped, and check it out. They got wiped over on Scorched Earth, didn't really have anywhere to bring this guy, so they pawned him off on me. So we've got a really high level rock elemental. I really appreciate the person who gave it to me. I'm actually going to name it after him out in my appreciation. But yeah, people do give me stuff. They just know like where my base is. Obviously a lot of you know my videos as well. It's not like I'm gonna use this to my advantage. I'm not gonna go raiding low level bases or something ridiculous with this thing. He's probably just gonna hang out around the base. Oh my goodness. And that is if we can get him to the base. I am really worried he's gonna glitch off, because these things can't swim. I think they just sink. So if he falls off this raft, it's game over for him. Can we get past this? Oh man. Oh, don't fall, please. Oh, he turns? He's like turning with the raft? That's weird. Other dinosaurs definitely don't do that. Okay, I think we've almost made it to shore. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to park him on the island. Maybe just use him if I really need base defense or something. I mean, being on YouTube, obviously people tend to give me stuff, and I see people like complain about that in the comments, but it's also like, you guys all know my entire interior of my base, like where all my generators are and stuff like that. What is this guy gonna do to help me in the long run anyway? So I think it's gonna be pretty cool. We'll name this guy Screwy. It's the name of the guy that gave it to me, so I really appreciate it. We can now throw rocks and stuff, I suppose. I think he's really good at gathering oil though, so I'll probably use him on the island just to like gather oil and whatnot. But anyway, what I do want to do today, the big thing that I want to do is I want to find a really high level Peligornis. Oh, that's cool. They have a sea attack? I've actually never used one of these. Like, I've always been a solo tribe, so taming one of these solo is like ridiculously hard. You can do what with it? What? No way. That's hilarious. No one will ever know. Too bad he can't disguise like as an oil node. Now let me get this guy over here. Oh, is that too far? Dang it. But anyway, I want to find up a high-level Peligornis. I'm going to be gathering ridiculous amounts of stone and flint so that I can get spark powder going for gunpowder, because I need to restock all of my turrets. So basically, we're going to find a Peligornis because I want to use that on penguins. It's literally the best way, and I'll show you why if you get a high-level one. It's way better than a club, to be honest. But anyway, we're going to get into that, but I'm going to park this guy somewhere inconspicuous, and we'll be right back. Alright, so I've been searching everywhere for a good Peligornis, but all the ones over here have been really low level, so I'm patiently waiting. I've had low level Peligornis and they're pretty worthless, so I want to get something at least level 100 plus, so I'm okay with waiting. This guy's moving in slow motion over here. Now, this has been my unfortunate way of having to gather all the resources. It's actually not too bad. I like using a Quetzal, obviously, but this isn't too horrible. The Therizinosaurus is actually really nice. I've been using him for wood and to kill everything that attacks me in this area because there's a lot of it. This is like right on the edge of the tundra. And then I've got the Anki for stone and flint. So I've basically just been kind of parading those guys along the coast, and I just use the RG to transport all the resources back to this sketchy raft that I built. I didn't want to build it out of metal because I didn't want to commit that many resources, so I used like all the just random pieces of building material that I've stocked up on, and I figured maybe people won't attack me because they think I'm some poor shack boat person. But anyway, I'm gonna just keep loading this stuff into the boat. I'm just trying to make up as much flint. No. I need flint, but I'm trying to make up as much spark powder as physically possible. And I'm also collecting all this wood so that I can just mass burn it into charcoal so that we've got the two What? Oh. Okay, good. The door's a little bit too high there. So I'm just stocking up all of these storage bins. I had to put the too high part right there because otherwise they don't fit in here. So anyway, I'm going to continue to stock up, and then we will find a high-level Peligornis, I hope. Okay, so here we go. Finally transported everything back. Actually, check out how much spark powder I was able to get. I was actually just going up and down the coast getting all that, and look at this. Full freaking, or almost, I mean, not even close actually. I don't know why I'm exaggerating like that, but it was quite a bit of spark powder. That's what I'm trying to say. So I got quite a bit there, which, I mean, I know that when you have two people in the tribe, it's really nice because you can just fly an Anki around and do all that, but for me, this is a lot. I actually traded another person on the server a ton of oil for more spark powder as well. So I've got a ton in here. I just basically need a lot of charcoal. So let me just toss all this in here quick. And we should be all set to make a ton of gunpowder. That wasn't going to be the focus of this video, but you know, when you can't just like start going out and doing stuff. People ask me like, why do you tame this stuff in PvP? You don't really need it. And I know you don't really need it, but I'd rather spend my time taming things and doing stuff rather than raiding. I do like raiding, but it ruins so many people's days. It's like I just like to do it if I really have to. So anyway, I just need to keep or start stocking all this wood into the industrial forge. It's so much nicer having the forge, though. I gotta tell you, doing all the charcoal in the fireplaces or the fire pits was horrible. This does it so much quicker. So you got any cementing paste for me? Come here. Thank you. One of the snails died. I was, working so hard on rebuilding the base and all that stuff. I didn't realize that I needed to make cakes for the stupid thing, so it died. So I have to get more snails, unfortunately. So my cementing paste has been halted a little bit, but not too bad. Let's see if I need this in here. So what I do want to do really quick is actually make up a gate. We'll do 2 gates if we can. And I want to block off this back kind of water pen. Everybody's been telling me to throw some gates or something into this hole back here, so I want to see if these will fit. Hopefully they fit. I don't want to really make a metal behemoth gate for this because those things cost so freaking much. So we'll do this, toss that on there, bring this just in case, and let's see if these fit in this hole, because on this ice island there's that hole back there, and people close the door. Okay. And people could, I think, drive a raft. I tried to drive a raft through there, and it wouldn't work. Like, I couldn't get it to work. But I'm sure that someone knows how, some way to fit one through that tiny little opening. So, oh my goodness. This is not gonna work. I totally misjudged how big this gate was compared to that hole. Wow. That is that's way bigger than I thought. I think what we're just gonna do then is just do pillars. I'll just do a wall of pillars because we can just space them out enough where you can't fit anything in between and do it that way. That'll be a lot cheaper too. So now I've got 2 metal dino gates that I need to find some form of use for. Maybe if I park like I'm gonna try this one more time, but maybe if I park the rock elemental in here, it would kind of deter that. Maybe just park them in this pool. Should I place it here? Do you think that'll hinder anything? I don't think that'll block anything. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay. Anyway, I think it's about time, like I said, to finally go get a Peligornis. I've been looking, I swear. I've been trying to fill in the time with all this kind of stuff, but I'll keep looking, I swear. Okay, so I've tracked one down over on this ice island. They're usually everywhere out here, and of course, today they are not. Where did he go? You hiding from me? Is he in that node? Oh, there he is. Oh, what the heck? What level are you? 50? I mean, that's still low. Now, I guess it's only level 50. We might as well try. Can you just knock him out on top of the water? I thought someone said that you can now. You couldn't initially. Okay, you go to sleep. You go to... Okay. Is it a... No? I think he just sank to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, man, we just murdered that Peligornis. He's gonna drown. Oh, man. That's sad. That's a horrible death. I guess he'll be asleep during it, so it won't matter. Well, we're not going to be able to tame up that one. Now I'm going to have to go find another. That one took forever for me to find, too. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I stopped at the base on the way back. Figured I might as well. I mean, I've showed you every other part of the bullet making process for me, so I might as well show you this part, too. Now, basically, just have to load all this into here, mix it with the spark powder, and we're going to be making a decent amount of gunpowder. I need at least 400 ammo in all 20, maybe I have 25 turrets. I don't really know how many I have. I think I have too many turrets for bullets, to be honest, so 500 in each should be a decent amount. So, all this charcoal cooked up probably in, like, I don't know, an hour or so. So basically I cooked a whole industrial forge load of charcoal in that amount of time. So that's the way to go. That is just so nice. So anyway, gonna keep loading these up, and now that these have all, I don't know, now that I've got bullets, I've been trying to stay close to base because with my turrets having low bullets or low ammo, I didn't want to get too far away in case something did happen. So now that I'm gonna have a lot more bullets in the turrets, I will... Bullets in the... Does that sound weird? I don't know. But now that I'm going to have them all in the turrets and whatnot, I feel more comfortable branching out and going further from base and taming this further away. So I think we should be okay to find another one. Oh my goodness. Now this is one of those rare occurrences where waiting and searching for a tame over time actually paid off, and I was actually able to find a really high level one, and it's not too far from the base. So this is actually a level 120. It's in a kind of a dangerous spot, so if he lands on this rock, oh my god, if I can knock him out on this rock, oh, this is going to be perfect, because nothing is going to kill it over here. That other area is really dangerous. Okay, stay there. Nope. Don't go in the water. Okay. How many darts does a 120 take? Okay. I don't know if headshots matter, but that's what we're going for. Please only take 2. Please go down here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is such a good spot. This never happens. Okay. This is great. I'm actually, as you can tell, I'm quite excited. I thought this was going to land on that little section of land over there, and that spot is ridiculously dangerous. So, having him on this little rock, nothing, literally nothing is going to go attack him over there, which is amazing, because this is going to take a decent amount of time. I'm going to hope that someone on the server has compy eggs, because 1, they're useless, and 2, people don't usually care about trading those because they really don't have a use except for Peligornis. And normally I wouldn't even tame a Peligornis, but since we're like literally next door to the like really populated penguin island, we might as well have one because we can quickly fly it over there, but you don't want to fly it across the map, obviously. So this is all the distance that we have to go. I can continue doing all the stuff that I was doing before, like making bullets and whatnot, and I don't have to worry about that thing dying. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can track down some compy eggs. If not, I'm going to have to take the Megalodon out and get a bunch of prime fish meat. This isn't going to be too difficult of a tame, hopefully, so we'll be back when that thing is ready to be fed, or something else, I suppose. Okay, so I was really lucky, and one of the tribes on the server had compy kibble that they didn't need, or compy eggs that they didn't need. I actually had to make it into the kibble, so I was able to buy some of them, or some off of them, and now we should be all set. I only needed 11, or at least I hope, because that's literally all I have. So I cooked up the 11. That's with the I use Dodo Dex, the taming calculator, obviously for all that kind of stuff, and it's really accurate. But I hope it's spot on because if it takes any more kibble than this, we're gonna be in trouble. So maybe, oh nice, I was able to barrel roll all the way over here. This is my good Pteranodon. You stay there. Okay, so let's see here. Its food has been down for quite a bit. This guy's been hanging out here probably more than it actually needs to be because I was waiting, you know, to trade for the kibble and whatnot. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is nerve-wracking. Please be enough. If it's like a sliver away and I needed just one more meat, I'm gonna be so sad. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just, I don't know. I know the calculator is probably exactly accurate, but it still makes me so nervous. Okay. Let's get this thing back to base. I'm gonna fly this thing back. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. It should be pretty quick actually. Being, let's see here. Being a level 177 is what it tamed out as actually. Nice. Oh yeah, it is pretty quick. Okay, so saddled it up, and here are the stats. Only 190 weight, which is really low, but it's got 1200 health and almost 1200 stamina, so that's not bad. That's like decent Pteranodon stats. Now, if only this thing could pick. How funny would it be to have a Peligornis pick you up in a battle? I don't think it has that ability, though. I'm just going to toss some of this heavier stuff in the Pteranodon because we want to come back with some polymer. Basically, I'm going to take it over to the Penguin Island, and we're going to see how much polymer we can get with this thing. This is base stats, basically. Haven't put any levels into it except for the 1 in weight there. So we'll get to see how much this actually does for polymer. Because using clubs is, you know, generally the best. Ooh, what level are you? Only 55. Always got to check. I'm trying to check all the Rexes around here because I'm looking for some good ones. But anyway, if we land? Yeah, we can. Oh, it's actually... This might be actually quicker. Just do it on land or on water. And you can bite and eat fish with this as well. So if I take this to a river, I should be able to get a ton of fish meat if I ever need that in the future. Check it out. His legs are moving pretty slow for how quickly he's moving. Oh, take off. I had a failed takeoff. Okay. Anyway, let's kill some penguins. Let's see here. Yeah. Cause terror. Oh man. Can we land and attack? This is not effective. Okay, we can. This is nice. 34? What? Is that real? No way. That's a lot of polymer. From one. That was an adolescent one though. Let's see how much this one gives us. What's up with this shadow? It's like really dark. Oh, this is adolescent too. But it only gave 9. What? Okay. There's a lot of difference between the penguins. Come here. This is like the slowest, saddest death ever. Getting bitten by a seagull. Come here. Die. Or a pelican, sorry. This one's level 90. That one gave 16. So they give like a real varying amount. I never noticed that. One of them gave us 9 and one of them gave us like... That one gave 4. And then the other one gave like 30 something. So anyway, I'm just going to jet ski my way back. We got a decent amount of polymer from that. So that's going to be the new way to do polymer. I know that the club is the best way, but the clubs have durability. They break. It's annoying to have to kill them and like have to kill them with the club afterwards. This is just easy and quick. So anyway, that's where we're going to stop for today. If you liked this video, definitely hit that thumbs up and or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And of course, we'll catch you next time.